And here were the Heat coming into the building earlier on, looking as welcome everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
So with Wall on the bench, here's the five for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Durant. Robertson is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Thurman in at the center, filling out the middle. Robertson can't get it to go. To the inside. Stockton the pass to Mobley. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Robertson against Stockton. Tatum with the screen on Stockton. Tatum on the wing. An easy 2 points on the layup.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper, but I like when he pounds that paint too.
Robertson against Stockton. Bryant looking it over. To the middle. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist from Kobe.
Giving up the ball in the two-man game right there. I think Kobe deserves a little more credit for his playmaking ability.
Robertson against Stockton. KD passes to Tatum. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Gasol. It's rebounded by Durant. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The shot's good from Robertson.
From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually means he's the last man standing.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. Coach said they want to force Jason Tatum to uncomfortable spots on the floor. Now, they recognize those spots are few and far between, but Coach wants to keep Tatum out of the paint specifically. If his team can do that and force Tatum to shoot more from outside, they feel relatively good about their chances. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Not a fast start here for the Heat. It's a 5-point game. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Tatum's shot is off. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Gasol. Here's Bryant. Plays it up and banks it in.
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
Kobe against Tatum. Now here's Robertson. Off target from three-point range. Drexler passes to Stockton. Here's Mobley. Bryant outside. Mobley kicks to Stockton. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Last time they met was in Dallas.
And it says a lot about you that even when you're not at your best, they definitely were still in that game and able to win comfortably.
They were better than the box score might indicate because they were solid in execution, more so than the stats would show.
And it's sent back by Robertson. Pass to Pettit. Here's Thurman, defended by Gasol. Here's Durant. Good work defensively by Drexler.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Back to Stockton. Ripped away. KD against Drexler. KD looking around. Here's Pettit. Shoots over Mobley. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And the basket by Tatum.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Evan Mobley.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Now here's Stockton. No scoring in this one. Outside, Kobe cans it from downtown.
Well, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Robertson against Stockton. Outside, Tatum. Pass to Durant. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Gasol with the steal. Here's Kobe, and it's sent back by KD.
You know, somehow Durant is still a bit overlooked as a defender and shot blocker.
Tatum looking around. Pass to Thurman. Shoots over Mobley. Yep, that one goes in there.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
The Heat trail by 5. Drexler with it. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
KD dishes to Robertson. Tipped away. Outside, Drexler to the paint. And here is KD from deep. Gasol with the rebound.
He's got a nice feel for the crossover, but you still have to finish it off.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Cunningham, a screen on Wall. Maxey against Wall. Shot clock at 6. Now, here's Maxey. He's tightly guarded. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Finishing despite the contact on him. Serious toughness from Maxey there.
Here's Gobert, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And the second free throw, good.
And, you know, night to night, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Gobert. Rim protection, rebounding, intensity, and he gets his points within the flow of the offense. That's a valuable guy there.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Worthy. Outside, Wall. Şengün with the screen for Wall. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him.
Excellent in the screen and roll. Şengün with a wide base and natural strength, and he makes excellent decisions with the ball.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Okay, let's take a look at Alperen Şengün. Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 21 points per game last year, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
You know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
And he sinks the second. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to the Grizzlies. Cunningham outside to the middle. Cunningham on the wing. Outside, Maxey. Doherty with the screen on Wall. Here's Maxey. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Boy, the defense was looking for something different there. Maxey kept it himself off the pick that time.
Wall up top. He's covered by Maxey. And Wall. Here we go now. Gobert. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Mullen. Şengün with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 7. Here's Harrison in the corner. Şengün with it. Shoots over Holmgren. Doherty with the rebound.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Cunningham passes to Doherty. Good on the bucket.
Really nice move there. Doherty has such a polished skill set. Makes it an easy conversion for him in the painted area.
Now here's Wall. Nothing on the board. Down low. And Şengün throws it down.
Working that pick and roll action superbly. Şengün knows exactly where he needs to be.
Wall against Maxey. Inside. Here's Holmgren. Wall with a block. And he recovers it. Here's Doherty. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
That one misses for Doherty.
Big fella is a polished offensive player. Doherty can do more than just get buckets. I mean, he's a willing passer, and I think he's great at setting up his teammates out of the post.
Now, here's Cunningham. Pass to Mullen. Good ball movement here by Miami. Now, Holmgren. Doherty outside. Mullen for 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
Back to Wall. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Mullen. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Now Wall. Count it.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Dallas. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one-man wrecking crew. It seemed he was doing everything out there. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
So is Stockton on the bench. This is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Maxey. Cunningham is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Mullen. And it's Doherty in at the 5, roaming the paint. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam King. Pass to Worthy. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Outside Mullen takes a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Worthy, the pass to Wall. Şengün with the screen for Wall. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Worthy feeling it out a bit to the inside. Dallas again turning it over. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The Heat in 5th.
I thought their coach really did a fantastic job of getting all of the guys on the team to realize the importance of free throws. You know, last year where they were great, excellent from the line. This year, they're hoping to do even better.
Doherty with the screen on Wall. Here's Maxey. Miami no good on that time either.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
It's Worthy missing. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Miami. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Mullen passes to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
And so it's Dallas with it. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Here's Wall. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way.
And also, they were in the top 10 when it came to fast break points. You had to be ready to get back in a hurry or this team would run it down your throat.
And Greg, what stands out to me the most is their turnover ranking. They were never careless with the ball. Never played out of control. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Special K, you've seen Tyrese Halliburton a lot. He's as good as anyone in this league offensively. What does he do best?
I think his best basketball attribute is probably his passing, his vision, the way he can set other people up. But the intangible that makes him, he's a Pied Piper. He is a galvanizer. Guys love being around his energy and the way he plays. So not only does he play with great confidence, I think he infuses in his teammates a joy and a confidence that lifts them up, too.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Doherty. Now Holmgren. Now Maxey. Covered by Wall. A 3. Miami no good on that time either. The Mavericks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Worthy outside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Arizona no good. Miami trailing. Kicks it out to Mullen. A 3-ball. Şengün with the rebound. The Mavericks shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Worthy. And finished off by Worthy.
That's really just too easy for Worthy. The defense can't give him that deep interior positioning like that.
Outside Mullen. Pass to Holmgren. Now, here's Maxey. Covered by Wall. Maxey against Wall. Inside Maxey. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gobert with a screen on Maxey. Now Gobert. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Worthy throws it down.
Love the communication on this play. Worthy knows the ball is coming and gets there for the alley-oop right on time.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Wall. Rebound by the Heat. Maxey with it, and Worthy picks him up defensively. Wall with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And Wall slams it home.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
5 on the clock. Knocks it loose. Wall with the steal. Here's Gobert. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
A moment now to see the numbers for Tyrese Maxey. Coming off a terrific season. Putting in about 26 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
And the second free throw, good. Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway. But, you know, it's a results-oriented league. And oftentimes, the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
Now here's Wall. Pass to Arizon from the arc. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 4 assists now tonight.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Mullen passes to Maxey. And here's Darty. Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Mavericks have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. A free throw drops for Gobert. Second free throw, no good. The Heat trail by 9. Cunningham on the wing. Covered by Wall. 6 feet out. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Heat with some changes. Mobley, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Bryant comes in for Mullen. And Stockton subbed in for Maxey.
And Cunningham is an elite offensive player, a guy who can score in bunches and does a little bit of everything for his team.
Tatum against Bryant. 4 on the shot clock. Tatum gets it to go inside.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Outside, Kobe. Over Tatum. Kobe, no luck. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Tatum against Kobe. Down low, here's Thurman. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Man, I love watching Tatum break down the defense in the pick and roll, exploits any passing lane that's available to him.
Robertson against Stockton. Outside, Bryant. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Kobe's got 8.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Tatum against Bryant. Robertson passes to Tatum. Pass to Thurman. This one for 3. Drills it from outside. Thurman's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Mavs.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
3-pointer from Stockton. Mavericks with the rebound. Robertson with it. Pass to Tatum. From 12 feet out, and he nails the jumper. And it's a 12-point Maverick lead.
You can't exhale at all as a defender on Tatum. Mid-range not his go-to spot, but he took advantage there.
Cunningham with it. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Mullins checked in for Darty.
Now at the line, Billy Cunningham. 1.
That's good from Cunningham.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. Cunningham right side. Outside Bryant. Puts up a deep three. A rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Tatum, that's for 2, and it's Dallas with another.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes. It went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
Here's Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal
Yeah,
foul.
easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And, guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Marc Gasol has checked in for Cunningham. Clyde Drexler has subbed in for Mullen.
The composure he plays with, that poise, is so palpable. Even Solid D can't throw Kobe off.
Robertson kicks to KD. Tatum down low. Ryan's there. And that one's good. Tatum.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Robertson against Stockton. Pass to Mobley. There's the three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. They'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Team foul.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
The free throws. The player was fouled in the act of shooting a three-pointer, and he will have 3 free throws. Evan Mobley.
Free throw good. Mobley. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Thurman. Tatum on the wing. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
For Miami, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Kobe Bryant.
The free throw drops for Kobe.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Stockton finds Mobley. Back to Stockton. Mobley, a screen on KD. Clock at 6. And it's good for 2. Mobley's got 7 points in the game.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And so it's Dallas. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Miami Heat.
When you have fewer possessions than your opponent, your chances decrease. They have to find a way to rebound in the second half.
SOF, capital T, soft. I get mad watching them play.
All right, let's switch it over. See what the fans are posting on social media. We've got one from Double Clutch Cleo who asks, what do you guys think of... And that it...
And after a very lopsided first half, We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And so Stockton will bring it up for Miami. They trail by 11. So with Wall on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Jason Tatum. He's out there with Robertson, and it's Pettit in at the 4. Dallas shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Robertson against Bryant. Outside, KD. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Thurman. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Well, you've got great confidence as a coaching staff when the ball's in Durant's hands. And you can see why. He knows how to make good decisions out there, just like that.
Hit the crossover. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Heat have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
Now at the line, John Stockton.
2. Free throw good, Stockton.
A phenomenal floor general. Stockton is a prototypical point guard who excels at making his teammates better.
And he makes both free throws. Mavericks leading by 11. Outside Tatum. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Tatum with the screen on Stockton. Post flush by Tatum.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
And for the Heat, they're shooting 43% from the floor. On the wing, Kobe. Guarded by Tatum. Gasol, a screen on Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Robertson with the steal. Kobe with the steal. Stockton with no one around him. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Such a pro at reading defenses. Stockton is terrific at recognizing when to go right up with the shot.
And here's Tatum for 3. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Drexler with the screen for Stockton. Outside, Drexler. Driving inside. Here's Gasol. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Thurman.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Top 10 in terms of fewest turnovers. Really good passing and ball handling group that they had last season.
And the defensive ranking, GA, you brought up right near the top of the league. They had attitude at that end of the floor. Gasol dishes to Stockton. Pass to Kobe. Power move by Kobe.
And how about that high release Bryant has? Really helps him inside when the D there is attempting to smother him.
To the paint. Got it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Drexler passes to Gasol. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
You know, it's hard to establish good D on Gasol because of his height and his width. But, you know, he'll happily win a trip to the line by using what he has.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Gasol.
A proven champion. I mean, the veteran wisdom and experience Gasol brings to his team is not only important, but it's invaluable.
And so Marc Gasol nails both of them.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Bryant against Tatum. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And now look at Jason Tatum. Great showing for him last season. Last season, 27 points per, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The Heat trail by 14. Left side, Kobe. Bryant is doubled. Back to Stockton. Pass to Drexler. Right side, Gasol. 6 to shoot. And here's Bryant for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Robertson. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Bryant against Tatum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Dallas. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Thurman. The second effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Thurman's got 6 here in this quarter.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Gasol. Outside, Kobe. Three-pointer. Long ball triple from Kobe.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, be more in store.
Tatum on the wing. Bryant defending. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Right side, Gasol. A rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Durant with it. Picked up by Stockton. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Gasol. Basket good. Gasol's got 8.
And, you know, Gasol is used to taking on physical defenders. I mean, so good at staying with his shot regardless of the contact. That's good concentration from Gasol.
And here is Tatum. 23 points in the game. Pass to Pettit. Shoots over Mobley. And it's Pettit missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The Heat trail by 13. Stopped in the pass to Drexler. Here's Gasol. Count it. Good. 10 points for him.
Man, you know, we may see Gasol all over the court, but he's still best inside. Has an array of post moves plus a beautiful touch.
Tatum down low. Guarded by Kobe. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. The Heat third.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside Mullen. Back to Maxey. Low block shot on the way and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and, you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Holmgren with a screen on Durant. Cunningham against KD.
Dallas foul. Kevin Durant.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
Team foul number 4. Now at the line, Billy Cunningham.
Take a break. Take a break.
And the first one drops. And so Cunningham nails both of them. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
The Heat trail by 12. Mullen for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Pettit's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Tatum, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Tatum's got 10 points in the quarter.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Doherty high post, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
A smart player who just really understands positioning. Hard to stop Doherty there on the inside without fouling.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Mavericks making a switch here. That one is no good. Dallas leading by 13. Durant, the pass to Robertson. Tatum with it. Now Kevin Durant. That three off the mark. Maxey looking it over. And there's the drive. And Doherty kicks to Maxey. Pass to Cunningham. The Heat need to get a shot off. And here's the fast break. And Oscar Robertson, the bucket on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 9 assists now tonight. The Heat trail by 15. Bounce pass Maxey. Miami again turning it over. We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to another level. Clark, what makes him a top-level scorer in your opinion?
Kevin, there are a couple of things that really stand out. His sheer speed with the ball is remarkable. His fearlessness and confidence, every great scorer has that. And then his ability to knock down the three-point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the rack. And all of that makes him a dynamic scorer.
Outside, Mullen. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Tatum. Unable to get that one. Mullen with the defensive effort. Fires for 3. Connects from three-point range. Mullen's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, the catch-and-shoot game of Mullen, excellent. Tremendous confidence in that shot, as well he should have, because he's lethal.
Maxey against Wall. It's blocked. Now, here's Maxey. Tight defense on him. Here's Mullen. Nails the baby hook. Mullen's got 8.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Tatum. Fires from deep. A 3 from Tatum.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Maxey against Wall. Outside Maxey. Doherty. And that one, good. Doherty's got his 3rd basket of the night. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Mavericks. And his big game just keeps getting. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So is Stockton on the bench. This is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Chet Holmgren. Mullen is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Doherty, and it's Cunningham in at the 3 set. Maxey passes to Cunningham. And he trims the lead to single digits.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And Wall kicks to Şengün. To the wing right side. Here's Harrison, defended by Mullen, and stolen by Doherty. Wall against Maxey. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Shoots over Worthy. Cunningham's shot is off.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
That's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And it's Maxey with the ball for Miami. 11-point game. Connects in the foul line jumper.
Recognized that space given, and Maxey pulled up in the mid-range for the bucket. Pass
to Gobert. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
A free throw drops for Gobert. The Heat trail by 12. Pass to Holmgren. Now Doherty. Cunningham outside. Now here's Mullen. No good on the three. Worthy against Mullen. 6 feet out. Worthy, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Inside, here's Holmgren. And the jump by Holmgren.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
Ball passes to Şengün. Ball against Maxey. To the inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Wall. Wall's got 6 assists in the game. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Maxey kicks to Cunningham. For 3, Holmgren. Arizin grabs the board. Arizin's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Worthy in the corner. Here's Wall. And he banks in the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Cunningham outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Pass to Worthy. Şengün with a screen on Holmgren. And Şengün throws it down.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make them feel you.
Now Mullen for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his 2nd this half.
And Wall kicks to Gobert. So the wing on the left. Dallas moving it around. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The Heat trail by 16. Doherty outside. Maxey against Wall. Now here's Maxey. He's covered closely. Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots. And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
3rd team foul.
Here's Şengün. It's Worthy high post. Back to Şengün. Here's Arizin. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up to the Heat. They trail by 16. Holmgren up top. Right side Mullen. Pass to Doherty. Back to Mullen. And here's Cunningham. And he converts the layup. Cunningham's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Arizin the pass to Wall. Gobert with a screen on Maxey. Here's Wall, and it's denied. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Holmgren. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks leading by 14. Right side Wall. Here's Şengün. Rebounded by Doherty. Doherty's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Maxey. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
With the speed at which Maxey plays, that pull-up is almost impossible to deal with.
Outside Worthy. Here's Harrison. Şengün with a screen on Cunningham. They get it again. Tries again. And the rejection by Holmgren.
An outstanding shot blocker. It's not just about Holmgren's length. It's about his positioning as well.
Pass to Cunningham. Now, here's Maxey. The Mavericks pull it in. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Harrison. He's covered by Maxey. And Gobert kicks the Wall. And the rejection by Holmgren. Cunningham outside. Pass to Mullen. The turnaround. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. At one point, they led by 16.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Harrison. The kick out to Wall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Holmgren. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Maxey. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Mavericks leading by 12. Here's Harrison. Pass to Şengün to the left side wing. Gobert with a screen for Wall. Again, the miss by Wall.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Cunningham kicks to Maxey. Doherty, the screen. Pulls from the top of the key. They get it back. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
I tell you what, whenever Doherty steps onto the floor, you're almost ready to mark a double-double in the book just because he shows up.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Hunt Squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Look what time it is. It's T-shirt time. Here they come.
Marcus Gasol is checked in for Doherty. Drexler comes in for Cunningham. Kobe's checked in for Mullen. And it's Stockton in for Maxey. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. The Heat making a switch here. Mobley's checked in.
Evan Mobley.
Dallas moving it around.
And how about the vision there from the Big O guys? Beautiful.
The Heat trail by 12. Now Kobe. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Yeah, they brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Bryant against Tatum. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Bryant.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Tatum passes to Thurman. Here's KD. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler.
Well, you're scratching your head with how do you defend a guy like Durant. I mean, his length, his speed, ball handling, all allow him to draw fouls easily.
And he makes the first.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years, and continuing to do just that.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Bryant. Rebounded by Tatum. Dallas leading by 13. Robertson outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering.
Shot from 12. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Stockton. Bryant's got 12 points in just the second half. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Tatum. Back to Robertson. Just 5 to shoot. Hit it. And that one's on target from the wing.
The assist.
And the Mavericks lead by 13.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Oh,
man. Bryant able to elevate and levitate once he takes flight. Just enjoy the show, folks.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Robertson. We've got 1:28 left here in the fourth quarter. Tatum kicks to Robertson. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Kobe, and there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 35 in the game.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Stockton's shot is off. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Robertson. Drexler against Durant. Pass to Pettit. Robertson with it. Tries yet again. Good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Bryant, that's a two-pointer. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
Just got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jason Tatum.